Yo, hey, I was always told, bro, like, coming up as a shorty, I ain't gonna lie, I was always told, bro, don't let motherfuckers stop you from where you going. Meaning, and I'm gonna put it to y'all like it was put to me, meaning, it's a lot of shit that's gonna be said to you in your life, my nigga, that probably don't be set right with you. It's a lot of shit that you gonna hear in your life probably that don't sit right with you. You feel me? And probably that you ain't go 9 times out of 10 agree with. But don't let that shit stop you from the goal and mission you on. Don't let that shit stop your drive. You feel me? I was always taught that. I ain't gonna lie, coming up as a shorty. You know what I'm saying? And to the motherfucker that taught me that, man, coming up, shout out to you. I salute, no doubt. Because that shit carry a motherfucker a long way. And what I mean by that, man, it took me years to have to understand what that mean. Like, don't let a motherfucker, you know, dictate where I'm going or stop my drive on what I'm doing. What that mean? It means like, yo, a motherfucker tell you, dog, look, hey man, I think you moving wrong, man. The job you working right now ain't even a job for you, bro. You making pennies. I think you should go over here and work this job and get it in. Or it means a motherfucker tell you, hey gang, I think the car you driving, my nigga, is a little bit underclass. I think you should go buy you this and get that. You feel me? And the whole time and the whole game plan, you had a game plan. You had an operation that you was already on. And it sort of flip your script and you like, wait, you feel me? I feel what that nigga saying. I think this shit don't fit me. I think I should go. Or I feel what that bitch saying. That bitch, I think this shit don't fit me. I think I should go and ante up. Nah, bro. See, that's where you fell off. And that's where you will fall off if you already haven't made that mistake. If you have made that mistake, that's where you fell off, gang. You gotta stay focused and stay on the road that you was on already. Want me to tell you why? Because you already seen how you was gonna get there. You plotted a plan to get there, and you knew the road to take to get there, and you was on that motherfucking road. Until one day that little turtle came across that road, you feel me, and it threw you all the way off, and it turned you all the way around. It whispered some shit in your ear and it turned you all the way around, gang. And that's what you can't do in your life nowadays. You can't do that in your life nowadays. And nowadays in 2021, anything can do that for you. Whether it be a person, an animal, a dog, a mission, a distraction, anything, gang. You feel me? Something you forgot, something you slipped up on. You never know, man. Anything can turn you off your goal and your drive. So as I was taught coming up, man, never let nothing turn you off from that drive, because you can be on that road and that drive to $1 million motherfucking dollars. To $1 million. A palace in heaven. And some whole other shit. And a motherfucker come stereotype your mind and shift it. And bam, it's over. You can't do that, gang. You know, it's a lot of niggas out here failing in the street like that, gang. It's a lot of motherfuckers out here losing their life. It's a lot of people losing their souls out here because of that same shit I'm saying right now that you can't let motherfuckers do to you. You gotta stay focused and you gotta stay on your drive. Cause this shit gets serious and it get real, my nigga. At some point in time, you do probably gotta stop and pray and ask God to take the wheel. That's how serious it get. But at the end of the day, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot, you know what I'm saying, do the fuckery or do the buffoonery. You gotta stay above sea level. You gotta learn how to swim with the sharks if you out there with the sharks, and you gotta learn how not to get ate up by them big whales when they come through, you know what I'm saying? Eating and feasting. You gotta be a feaster out here, gang. At the end of the day, man, you gotta stay in your direction that you was headed. You gotta stay in your path. You feel me? You gotta stay on your lane. You gotta stay moving and grooving to the motherfucking rhythm that you've been moving to. You sort of just can't switch it up. Definitely if it's not right. If you don't feel it's right, you sort of gotta move how you got a gut feeling to move. And I'm sure everybody get that gut feeling on how they should move and what to do and how to operate. You feel me? You know how to run your operation, so you guys to run it like you know what you're doing. You gotta be the man of your shit, bro. You gotta be the motherfucking drive to your kingdom. Definitely if you starting from nothing and you trying to build it ground up, you gotta be the motherfucking main pawn. You gotta be the king saying, hey yo, we finna all play chess and we finna set this shit how it's supposed to be set, gang. A lot of you niggas already have a foot in the door and already got a kingdom ready to be set and created, but yet you'll let another pawn come in and get you out your motherfucking spot, and that's just weak shit. We seeing it all over the world, gang. We seeing it all over the world, man. With celebs, with regular motherfuckers around us, in the streets, in jail, you feel me? In jail, it definitely happened. It's a whole nother world in there outside of the streets. You feel me? Y'all know how we look at celebs. Like, dude, they live in a whole different time, space from us. It sort of feel like that. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. It sort of feel like a celeb is not on the same earth we live in sometimes, because it's like they get to do shit that we feel like or think we'll never experience. But that's a lie, my nigga. That lifestyle they living is for everybody. We all can get to it. But sometimes I swear when you look at that shit on TV, you do feel like, damn, I'd never be able to see that shit. You feel me? It's old motherfuckers right now still looking at that shit like, damn, I have never yet seen that. And at the end of the day, it's crazy. It's crazy, but if you stay focused, my nigga, yeah, you will see that, my nigga. We all will. We all will. Don't let it be or look unbelievable for you. You feel me? And don't hold yourself to no limit. Like I said, you got to keep pushing and keep striving. But, man, it'd be crazy because, like, in the street life, it's the same way. It's the same way, man. Something just knock you off the square. So you gotta be focused. You gotta already know what you're shooting for. The thing is, you gotta come in with a game plan. You gotta have the shit down packed, man. You gotta stay focused. You gotta stay focused and have it down packed. No more partying. Stop all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Sit back and focus and reflect. Look at the man in the mirror, and that's who you need to battle with. Stop fighting with all these other niggas out here. It ain't even worth it. All these niggas want to do is take your soul, gang. So now you gotta just go in the mirror and fight with the man in the mirror. You feel me? The man in the mirror ain't gonna take your soul. He might let you take over your soul the wrong way, but he ain't gonna take your soul. He gonna let you fuck it and corrupt yourself. You know that was a metaphor, but at the end of the day, man, yes, that's the battle, man. And if you stay focused and striving, my nigga, you will even win a battle against your own brain, because that's the hardest battle against ourselves, trying to fight ourselves from doing things we don't want to and things we want to. Y'all understand, man. You feel me? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all really gotta fight ourselves, my nigga, from doing certain shit and not doing certain shit. And that shit crazy within itself. So right there, that's an uphill battle. And if you know it's an uphill battle, you know why must you keep making that uphill journey. It's 1,000 ways to skin a cat, I'm sure. You know, besides that uphill, it's another way around that hill or that mountain. We gotta learn how to take those roads too, man. You feel me? We gotta learn how to take those roads. Be multiverse-minded thinking. At the same token, we just can't be simple-minded thinking and getting stuck in one stratosphere and just, nah, we gotta keep pushing. You know, you never give up. I ain't never let a motherfucker make me give up, and I never give up. If I stop something, that probably wasn't meant for me at the end of the day, but I'm always looking for new outlets. I'm a hustler, man. I always gotta find a better outlet, you know what I'm saying? It's not only one plug in the house. It's not only one outlet. I always gotta find another outlet for me and my family to eat. We got to, at the end of the day, because I got something to secure. You got something to secure, gang. Everybody in the world got something to secure. So at the end of the day, I think we all on that same mission to achieve, but we all got to be on that same mission to motivate each other too. We got to uplift our black folk, my nigga. Everybody ain't perfect, but it got to start somewhere. You feel me? And that's what's fucked up, because with us, everybody be like, yo, man, nobody trying to hear that shit. Well, then it'll never start, my nigga. And that's why black people always be at the bottom of the bucket for race. Yes, sir. That's why black people will always be at the bottom of the bucket for race, because we'll never be able to come together. We'll never be able to come together, my nigga. The only time I seen a group of black people together is when they was waiting on that motherfucking Popeye's chicken sandwich, my nigga, because I was one of the motherfuckers in line waiting with 1,000 black motherfuckers. Even white folks was in there in that line. That's the craziest. But you know what's crazy? Somebody got stabbed and, killed over that. In other states, not in my state, but I'm speaking just for my local area on this video. You feel me? I'm speaking for my area. If I was in other states or in other areas moving and grooving, I'd be speaking for those people too. At the end of the day, I'm speaking for all the people who feel like I feel, then again too. So let me take that back. Yeah, I'm speaking for the people that feel like I feel, man. It's just the shit crazier, man. And if this what we showing our generation that's supposed to be our future, it ain't cool. It ain't looking good. It ain't looking good. So somebody gotta be the motherfucking bigger voice. And which one of these black people got the biggest following on what platform? They probably should be the biggest voice. They probably the motherfucker we need to actually string this bridge, my nigga. Fuck what everybody else saying. That's what we really need, gang. At the end of the day, man, I think that's the truth. You gotta keep pushing, man. You can't let nobody steer your narrative of your life, man. You only got one life to live, and you gotta live it for the reasons you want to. Simple. To the next video, though, man. Corner Slaughter out. Hey, yo, before I get out of here, though, y'all hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and for those of y'all that have subscribed, hit that like and that share button. To the next video. Corner Slaughter out.